Hello, and welcome to another Luminous Flow tutorial. My name's Tim, and today I'll be guiding you through how to set up a grab step using Flow. I'm just working in the sample module for now, which you can find in the project if you search for it. First thing we want to do is get the grabbable sample object from the project window. This is a pre-set up object with all the components you need for a grabbable object that we provide. I'm going to drag this into the hierarchy, then move it into the correct position, like so. Once that's done, we can open the graph via the game manager and start setting up our nodes. As you can see, we already have a step set up for the end of the graph, but what we need is to add a grab step. The step itself lets you select what modes you would like it in, whether or not you want a completion audio with this bell icon, actions that can be performed at the start or complete of a step, whether or not it's a skip point, and of course what object you would like to grab. So let's drag our new grabbable sample object into the object field here so the graph knows what we want to grab. Then we want to make some additional action nodes to help inform the user exactly what we'd like them to do. First, you want a show display, and make sure that we fill this out with the message box prefab, which is our default UI prefab. We want to set it to set location, which allows us to spawn in the UI at a specific place rather than just directly in front of the user. And then we want to reference our UI transform from the hierarchy. Then for the data, we just want something like grab the key for the title, and then the body will be grab the key from the table to continue. Once the text is added, we want to enable the undo entry point, which ensures that the UI vanishes after this step and doesn't stick around too long. Next, we want to highlight action so the user knows what they should be grabbing. Reference the grabbable object we just made and ensure that the highlight toggle is on, and then also give this node an undo entry point so the object stops highlighting after we've performed the step. Once that's performed, we'll want to move on to the show display we already had here to tell the user they've successfully completed the graph. Closing the graph now, we can hit play and we can test it. Once in, you'll see the UI has appeared asking you to grab the key from the table. Now you can just pick up the key and that completes the step and you're done. And that's how to set up and test a grab step. If you've any further questions, please check out our other videos or see our documentation.